Hi, this is Lucifer Apollo again. The title for today's video is A Purpose to Nothing, but to Transcendence outside of the material dimension. I think the world is pure illusion. I don't think it's real. Why do I say that? Well, how can something that is real is so limited for ourselves? We're chained to a very limited amount of time in life, in a body that is decaying, filled with disease. We cannot really experience much within this reality, It's very mundane. The body which we inhabit limits us to this earth, to a period of time. We cannot go outside the earth with this physical bodies; they will die. We cannot go beyond the solar system, neither, or explore the universe. We cannot even move from one place to another without tremendous effort. Let's say you want to move to another country. Imagine all the barriers just to move your body to that place. And then we are limited by time. In less than 100 years, we are dead. So something which is not eternal, everlasting, cannot be real. It can only be an illusion, no more actual than a dream. Therefore, I find no purpose, no meaning, no purpose to invest my energies and time in an unstable world, an unstable life and reality, a transient world. So the point I'm making and what I was thinking is that I had no purpose and I can never be really anything in this world. Because whatever I achieve is going to be taken away from me at the moment of death. Being that death is the only absolute. Perhaps death is the true religion. And perhaps that is where we must concentrate. In the outcome and the aftermath of death, after death. Anything here is meaningless. And yet this world is, I think, it's a passage. It's a temporary passage to something greater. But that greater perspective can only be achieved if the state of consciousness is prepared to receive that state. Otherwise, I think you just recycle back in here. I think I'm just going to be a nobody, or nothing. I can never, for example, participate in politics because I don't believe in the left or the right, the Republican, the Democrat. I think both systems are just deceptions. I cannot believe in country because I don't believe countries are natural. We're supposed to be a global entity, a universal entity. We're not supposed to be bound to nationalities and borders, which are just artificial conceptions of the current state of the mind of the human race, which is very limited. Therefore, I can never participate in the politics of the nations of the world. I can never be an important politician or leader because I cannot fit in their state of mind and their political views and their limited concept of being of a country. I can only participate if we have like maybe a global purpose and we were working for the entire species then that will be more meaningful. So, in the perspective of politics and national movements, I can never be part of it, so that discards me from that. I can never be a religious figure from any current religion because I don't believe in their gods and in their philosophical concepts of these other gods. Therefore, I can never be a pastor, a preacher. In essence, I cannot mirror the masses' beliefs and ideals. Therefore, I cannot access the energy and the how do I say their attention. Since I can never place myself as a participant of their religions or their gods, therefore I cannot mirror what they expect of a religious figure. And so in that aspect, I'm out of it too. Monetarily speaking, being that I have a limited amount of time in this earth, why would I spend it wasting my time creating wealth? What is the Rockefellers that died long ago? What is the Queen of England? I mean, she's dead. Did their money save them? The Rothschilds, I think one of the Rothschilds just died a few weeks ago. Did his money save him from that? No. So pursuing money, and wealth and fame, is vanity. In my perspective, I cannot do that. So that leaves me with nothing. I cannot be part of the commerce and the economy, build myself in that direction. I can never be part of the politics or the religions of the world. Because again, I cannot reflect and mirror the ideals and belief systems of the current humanity. Therefore, I will be rejected, of course, outright. So my thinking is that I must follow my own path. I must carve my way into an unknown direction. This direction cannot represent the world, the activities of the world. I can only view the world as a temporary housing or habitation for my own entity. And my full purpose must be to uncover the secrets of death, to transcend the state of materiality and human form. If I can end the condition of mortality within my own being, then nothing is impossible. So this world is a temporary condition. A small vision perhaps teaches about ourselves, and in another way it is a trap, a deception of the self. And this deception must be overcome in order to access the higher realities. So I should be a nobody, a nothing. My purpose will be another place which is more real, which is more eternal, which is stable. I want to open my way to the multiverse. This little place, this mundanity, this existence does not appeal to me, and therefore I will ignore its reality. I will explore instead the knowledge, the universal knowledge of mankind, to find a way out. So the point of this video is just my out loud thinking. There is nothing for me to do. There is nothing for me to become here. Therefore, I will never become anything. My place is not this world. An impermanent condition, an impermanent world. In time, eventually, the sun itself will end, the earth, the cosmos will collapse. Even though they are very long-lasting from our point of view. I don't think the universe is that long. It's more like a blink of an eye, but because we are in these physical bodies that are so bound to this density, from our point of view, the short time which this universe lasts is trillions of years, but it's really just a moment. We've been through these universes before, and we come and go, and probably at the end of the universe we can be set free. And some of us will be set free before this universe ends. If we acquire the consciousness, the state of being which allows the liberation of the mortal body and the reincarnation trap, I believe we are. So, yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. My first video of 2024. I didn't wrote it this time, like I usually do. I just wanted to speak freely, intuitively. So my path, being that it's not already carved, it's not established in the human experience, will be an intuitive stage or step. I will walk in the darkness, will know to where I'm going. And yet, although I do not know where I'm going, because this is new, I will allow my intuition to lead me there. I will open doors that I do not know where they lead. I will wander. But eventually I think, being that there is already an intuition, a spiritual understanding of where I want to get, I will get there even if I don't know where I'm going. Does that make sense? Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good evening. Bye.